on the third-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Line getting set on second down. The give is to Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Wide open downfield. Speeding down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon. He's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Sooners moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. No huddle offense to the line. The give to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down to the 16. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. The play-action fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, and he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets into the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Off it in. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Right on the money. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Holds it in the first down and more. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of...
Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something to do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football. Back to pass, it's Denson.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. That's caught. It's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spins it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And man, this guy's showing you the whole gambit, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver are on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Back to pass, it's Denson. A strike downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Sooners heading quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've got a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. Hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Here come the Irish back on offense.
The flat is selected.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the tight end. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big
touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
He'll try to tack
there are
on
8
one more.
categories. You have 15 options. Padded empty
And the
selected.
extra point makes it 28-0. A very
Entering play
efficient
call,
five-play
you have 5
scoring
options.
drive.
Kickoff left
Kickoff
selected.
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
6 categories.
Here
You have
comes
12
the
options.
Oklahoma
Cover 1
offense.
hole is selected.
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in a less predictable situation.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total.
Touchdown, Iron! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Selected.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got away. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Denson. Lets it fly. Complete to the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
The blitz 0 is selected.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passes. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Entering
quick
play
work
call.
on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Kickoff
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got his man in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
You have 12 options.
And the Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Denson. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. You've already sent your punch around 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On target to the left. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Sooners! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Play call, coach suggestions.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on! Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Entering play call.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now on second down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Spacing switch.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Short
quarterback
cross.
making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Finds a man in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down for 4 after the big pass play. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That empty selected.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Entering
so that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense tries to stand on the result of the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Denson.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Grab near the sticks. It's Perez. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Running
out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Puts it out of the air. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point splits the upright.
Kickoff left is selected.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that time the defense dialed up the free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line running backs who couldn't account for it. That free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Entering play call, you have 3
They'll
options.
get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Followed is selected.
Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Keep flood is selected.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. Works his way ahead for three. They'll spot it at the 18. Got three on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 40. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
But why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. And they got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
That's reeled in. It sucks. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Sooners are on the move. On the run, it's Wolf. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Entering play call, coach suggests
Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the
Entering play call.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's got room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Touchdown by the Irish. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
Hold it.
So the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will decline the penalty.
Short cross.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Makes the catch. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Perez. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continue to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
And he'll bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
There are 6 categories.
This drive will open from the 15.
Cover 1 wholly selected.
Here's the handoff. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Play call,
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
0 is selected.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Weeks.
Entering play call.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You have 12 options.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Spread.
To the air on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Coach suggestions.
And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Smith takes the handoff. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone.
Pass line is selected.
Might as well give it to him again. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
There are 6 categories.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
Categories. You have
they used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Zero is selected.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Sooners line up to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, fourth and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Thanks to grab. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Pulls it in, it's Perez. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Driveway corner.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. This time on target. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Empty base trio.
And how about this quarterback, and how about his season he's put together? You're allowed to have a bad game every so often. He didn't. He just threw for 7,000 yards. That's over 580 yards a game. Good luck topping that.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Driveway corner.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Swings it out to the flat. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it out. It's Weeks. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Wolf. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On third down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive, an absolute aerial soft for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You actually probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe of the 49. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
Entering play call.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll decline the penalty.
Blitz 0 is selected.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to defend the field position with the return. Going right to work up top. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Perez. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Offense in an empty set. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Intercepted for the 11th time. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
You have 12 options.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. And the Sooners will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Going downfield for the big play. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to overachieve 24 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 2, 5 is selected.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering doc player stat. Entering doc's score spreadsheet screen. Rushing. Receiving. Player name S1. Player name C. Player name Mebaris. Player name C. William. Player name J. Flanagan. Player name J. Flanagan. Player name Mebaris. Player name C. William. Player name S. Wire. Block it. Defense. Receiving. Rushing. Defense. Tack. QB sacks 9.5. QB sacks 1. Interception 0. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action. Team stats record season stats. Entering season stats spreadsheet screen. Rushing. Receiving. Name J. Flanagan. Name S.Y. Name C. Williams. Name J. Flanagan. Block. Defense. Tackles, tackles 111. Tackles 107. Tackles 105. Tackles 100. Tackles for loss 58. Tackles for loss 50. QB sacks 26.5. QB sacks 38.0. Interception 0. Entering team deck coach code CFD Heisman watch. Entering high position H key position position T position WR position T. Enter award watch lists. Entering awards watch spreadsheet screen. Award rank 3. Walter Camp Award. Bear Bryant Cody Award. HC Davey O'Brien Award. Chuck Bednarik Award. Award rank 2. Award rank 3. Award rank 2. Brinkelnexki Trophy. Paycom Jim Thorpe Award. Award rank 3. Award rank 2. Award rank 4. Award rank 3. Doak Walker Award. Award rank 2. Award rank 1. Fred Bialtnikoff Award. Award rank 3. Lombardi Award. Award rank 2. Award rank 3. Unitas Golden Arm Award. Edge Rusher of the Year. Award rank 4. Outland Trophy. Award John Mackey Award. Award rank 2. Award rank 1. Royals Award. Dick Butkus Award. Royals Dick Butkus Award. Award rank 1. Rymington Trophy. Luke Rose Award. Ray Guy Award. Jet Award. Award rank 6. Sean Alexander Award. Entering Dynasty Hub Screen Award watch lists. Team schedule. Entering teams. Week Week 13. And CFP players of the CFP bracket, team depth, autos, injury report. Entering injury report spreadsheets. Entering Dynasty CFP key members, you have 20. Action top recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Recruiting. Overview. Recruiting. Overview. Recruiting. Overview. Recruiting. Schedule overview. Recruiting. Overview. Recruiting. Scouting 100%. Yes, no. Recruiting, offer scholarship. Contact, send the house. Prospect list. WR. Target status target interested. 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 Recruiting board. Scouting 0%. Recruiting. Send the house. Prospect list. Target status target interested. Key WR. Target status target interested. Edge. D key. And yes. Enter yes. And play Dynasty game load. Entering Dobis 26 Dynasty online save MJKL. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. CFP coach CFP teams team depth chart. Entering AH key. F key. WR. PW, SLWR, RL, RRE, RLE, entering minus, CF, member, actions. You have 4 options, play season game is selected.